got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, yeah.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Double time. Everyone, you got four down.
Topper. Get it.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Peterson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Head logo.
Let's go, defense.
Hey, team 6.
Mike, 53. Mike. Get your swerve on. 53's to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Snap.
Operating from the gun. Christie firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards on the ground. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They run. Peterson a first down and more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. 25 yards. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 54. Ready, shoot. Check 52. Check 3. Go. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Mays, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
28-yard line.
A gain of 3, second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch twitch. Watch the bang, 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 bang. Kill. SOS.
They'll try the left side. Mays, they'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Set, ready, 8, read. Yep. Go. Exit. 54 is Mike. Check. Rock it. Ready, go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Completes it to Coleman. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Oh, yeah. Set. Here we go again.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds Coleman. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a 1st down as well.
First down, 49ers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slip. Check. Alert flare. Check 3. Go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one toward Coleman. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time. They'll run it now out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pryor has it complete. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Switch gears. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch the blue dark workers. Let's go. Check. Crunch.
Ready. On first down, Mays. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Watch the eye. Check. General. Go.
They'll try the left side. Mays. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Check, Mike, 54. You're out. Check safety. Shoot. Check. No. Hey, watch it.
Now a give, right side. Mays, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's go. Watch the boot. Kill. Squeeze. Get in there. Check 43. Shit. Joker.
They'll run on first down. Mays. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Let's go. 90. War.
Check.
Recon, 132 fight.
Alert 3. Check 13. Check there.
No. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Watch 54. Yep. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hard. Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Check 37. Check 37. Switch, switch. Yes. Let's go.
Right back to him on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
60, orange. 54. We got it, we got it. Quick dance, quick dance. Come, come.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Pass,
And go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On first down, Mays. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Now they try the right side here. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set. Check right, 54. Right, 80 weapon. 80 weapon. He's coming. He's Leo. We got number. Yep. Watch the safety creep. Check 31. Check 31. Ready, go.
On 3rd down, Mays. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First down, 49ers.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Quiet, 64, weak.
Switch it, switch it. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Slam.
Go. Show it up.
You go.
Ready.
They'll try the left side. Mays And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Check 50. Go! Back. And go!
On second down, Mays, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Come on, baby. Let's go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to mix.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
Let's go now. 50. Man. I got you, son. Yeah. Pop. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Mike 54.
He'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here it comes, here it comes. Check three, check three, check three. Safe. 36. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
What happened?
They'll run on first down. Mays. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They'll set up a throw. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check 52. Delta. Yeah.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Go.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 40's Mike. 40's Mike. All day, punk.
Get it.
To throw on 3rd down. Christie. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with Peterson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Haywood.
40's the Mike. Squeeze. Cut. Cut. Check Mike 40. Check Mike 40. I'll get
Snap.
To throw on second down. Christie. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21.
You ready?
Bang, 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 bang.
Go.
On first down, Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Check right. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Hey, hey, hey. You got 3 down. 3 down.
Looking to throw on second down. Christie. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run on first down. Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up fourth.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Chopper. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. That's right, baby. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Drop deep.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man on the comebacker. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Don't get nervous. Kill. Go. Turn it up.
Mike 54.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, switch gears.
Greystone, travel.
They run again with Peterson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready.
Watch the run. Tight end right. 3 down.
Smooth. 6'6", bullet high.
Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91.
I'm coming.
From the gun, Christie. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Taken in at the 22. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Exit. Hey, watch this. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Watch the right. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check Daddy one.
Snap.
Operating from the gun. Christie. It's caught. Nelson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Come on, set. AP game. Any weapon. Hey, echo.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
So, man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Next to score, Rams 48, 49ers 17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over
Let's
first
go,
and 10
boys. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
for a lot of coaches,
Be honest. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.